Hey, I'm Sean Provencher with the Path Real Estate team, and I'm with my one of my top sales representatives, Jess Van Hook.
Hey guys.
And we've been looking at what's going on in the market on a really deep level, and we've been making some comparisons, and we feel as though there's an opportunity that we've uncovered that we wanted to share with you guys.
It is scary how eerily similar everything is coming out to be with the way that prices have happened, the way prices have gone down in Toronto. It's happened before, and it's happened in one of our comparable cities in Canada.
Yeah, and what we wanted to do is just literally share with you what we've discovered, because we feel like there's an opportunity that's right under us, and it's not going to last. And what we want to do is we want to compare what's happening in the market right now with what happened in our market during 2008, 2009, when the market had a complete collapse in the United States. There was a financial crisis.
Recession.
Literally a brutal recession. Mm-hmm. And we also are going to compare with you what happened in Vancouver just recently when they implemented the same exact tax that we just implemented here. We're seeing incredible parallels in the way that the numbers were manipulated just by these little things that happened. And what I think we'd like to do is start with Toronto in 2008.
Absolutely. So in 2008, when the American housing crisis is what it was called, and they went down, Toronto market mimicked it a little bit. We saw prices go down. So in October of 2008, we saw them at $368,582.
Now, it was the highest price that we'd ever reached in Toronto.
Yeah, ever.
Yeah, absolutely.
So October, and then in November, and then through December, prices went down in December to $361,415. And then January, they went down again to $343,632, the lowest point it had ever been.
Okay, so what did we lose? We lost about 20 grand?
We lost about $25,000, yes.
Okay, $25,000.
Over the course of 4 months.
Okay,
that's a substantial pretty amount. Yeah. And then we saw it in February. In the 5th month, it came back up to $361,415.
So literally in 1 month,
exactly,
we got almost all of it back.
Yep. And then prices from there over the next 5 months went up. March, $362,050. April, $385,661. May, $395,609. June, $403,972. And then July, another exponential growth month. It happened 5 months down, and then 5 months we were back up to where we were, and then surpassing it.
It's like the rule of fives, and after that, it just continued on, and we haven't seen a dip since. Okay, so
10 years.
We saw very clearly what happened. 5 months going down, 5 months it came up really quickly.
Exactly.
So what happened in Vancouver?
It's almost eerily similar. So, in July of 2016, the Vancouver market price capped out. It was at $941,000 even. It was the highest recorded price they had ever had. That was the average sale price.
Wow.
Then in August, what did they introduce there?
The land transfer, or the foreign buyer's tax.
Exactly. So in August, and then September, $927,600. It slips by about $14,000. And then October and November, it goes down again, $918,000, so almost another $10,000 drop. And then December and January, 5 months, it reaches its low point of $905,800.
Okay.
So 5 months it goes down, and then what we see in January, in the 5th month, is February, March, we're back up to $933,300.
Okay, so like a $30,000 bump almost.
Exactly. April and May, $981,100, almost a $50,000 jump.
No kidding. Not only that, remember that the previous highest price was $941. We're already blown way past that.
40 grand past that.
40 grand.
And then this is where it gets unbelievable. We get to, so that was in May, June, and July, 6 months after the drop that had happened. The average sale price was $1,019,400. So it exponential growth.
Absolutely. So this is huge, and that price is like getting close, like 80. It's $20,000 short of $100 grand over their previous record.
Let me put it to you this way: people who bought in January at the lowest point at $905,000, in 7 months they had made almost. You can read it.
$115,000.
I don't know.
$115,000
in a half a year. I don't know what job or what investment would ever pay you that kind of money.
Okay, so let's bring it back home. Where are we right now, baby?
Toronto. It's
all right.
It's kind of scary. So we topped out at $920,791 in April. And in April, they introduced the exact same tax, plus a few more little rules that really didn't have any effect on it.
Yeah, that was weird. Just a bunch of wriggly-diggly little things that kind of didn't affect anything.
The media, though, took it and they ran with it, comparing us to Vancouver and how much foreign buyer investments transactions we have here, which the Toronto Real Estate Board, by the way, guys, did a study. Only 4 to 5% of all transactions within the Toronto Real Estate Board were foreign buyers.
So you've got a market that literally just got cooked by the media. Now, we had a huge spike before this, so it made sense that we bring it, a little bit back to some kind of a balance.
Absolutely.
But we don't really have foreign buyers. There's no recession. Our market's doing great.
Yep.
We just had a bunch of stuff happen that scared buyers.
So that's
literally all it was.
So in April, we saw $921,791.
That was our peak price, record price for all time in Toronto.
Absolutely. May, $863,910.
That's a big drop.
It is. June, $793,915. Another big drop. July, $746,218. Another massive drop. Now, August, the 4th month, we see only a small drop from $746,000 to $732,929.
Comparatively, that is tiny.
Very small. We're in September now, the 5th month.
Wait a minute. Weren't there a bunch of other 5-month things that we just talked about happening, Jess?
We've gone downhill 5 months.
Thing.
If history is repeating itself, and this is our kind of what we've uncovered before the new stats come out for September, what they come out October 4th or 7th, somewhere around in there. Now is the opportunity that we've discovered this before anybody else has. So if you want to take advantage of the market, and in the next 5 months, when the price goes back up again, you want to see your wealth grow exponentially, and you want to take advantage of what those same people did in Vancouver who made over $100,000 within 5 or 6 months. Now is the time to get out there and buy.
And here's the deal. We're at the end of September. We got like a week left in September, and as soon as the September stats are amalgamated and presented to the public from the Toronto Real Estate Board, which usually happens around the 4th or the 5th of the month, this is public knowledge. So we've got less than 2 weeks to help our clients who want to take advantage of what we believe we've found in the Toronto market. We've got literally less than 2 weeks to put people into these investments that we're trying to help them do.
Yeah, exactly. And I mean, I'd love $100,000 in 6 months.
Well, who cares? Even if it only goes up 40.
Yeah.
Even if it only goes up 60. I mean, that's like putting, over the course of a year, $120,000 extra in your pocket. And the last 2 times this happened, it didn't just inch back up. It soared up past the previous record. So,
the opportunity is there,
The opportunity is now. We're already seeing that it took a dive and it's leveling off. We only went down like $12,000 last month or something like that.
And because we live and breathe this market, I'm out there every single day. I'm already seeing bidding wars coming back. We're seeing houses sell in only a couple of days. People are getting wise to this, so you'd be wise to get on board as well.
So don't wait. This isn't talk to your mom and mull it over for a week.
Call us.
We'll have a consultation. We'll sit down with you personally. If you're as committed to making sure that you take advantage of this as we are to our clients, we'll spend every damn night in the car with you.
Absolutely.
But we've got to get this moving soon because there isn't a lot of time left for people to take advantage of this opportunity.
Yep.
So reach out to us. Our information is right here. We're easy to find. We'll get back to you quick. Let's make sure that we make this happen for you. Thanks for watching.
Look forward to hearing from you.
Cheers.